sitting on my balcony, watching the towers burn and watching them fall and just thinking, I can't believe it. And then at that night, when you had to hide the lights and everything and you see all the smoke, you're thinking to yourself, well, when the smoke clears, they have to be there. It was just too, I couldn't conceive the fact that they could be gone.
We will not tire, we will not falter, and we will not fail. In all that lies before us, may God grant us wisdom, and may He watch over the United States of America.
The 2001 season saw last year's thoroughbreds become also-rans on the road to the Super Bowl. Several highly touted teams eventually saw their bright promise obscured by a dull finish. The Indianapolis Colts typified the downward trend. Predicted by many to advance far into the playoffs, the Colts instead suffered a breakdown that induced head coach Jim Mora's meltdown.
In my opinion, that sucked. You can't turn the ball over 5 times like that. Holy crap. I don't know who the hell we think we are when we do something like that. That's pitiful. I mean, it's absolutely pitiful to perform like that. Pitiful. Playoffs? Don't talk about playoffs. You kidding me? Playoffs? I just hope we can win a game. Another game.
The Colts' 6-10 record demonstrated that high expectations can become a tangled web of failure. 2001 was a crazy carousel of a season, marked by a frenetic whirl of gimmicks and gadget plays.
Pitch over to Lockett. He's going to throw the option. Got a man wide open. Caught the end zone. Touchdown, Washington Redskins. This is on the right hash. High snap. Fake field goal. Handoff Cedar. Breaks a tackle. Runs up the middle. Touchdown, Cowboy. A little trickery, huh?
The term play fake took on a new meaning.
Cordell just kind of walked away like, what happened? I don't even have the play. It was a fake, and the bus got the direct snap.
It's wise guy stuff.
But even the wisest guys discovered it wasn't always possible to account for every variable of a trick play.
Back to Brooks. Downfield it goes for Joe Horn, and he's runs into the official. Oh, my goodness.
Throw the flag on the official.
The NFL's circus of surprises was no doubt a response to the greatest show on turf produced by the St. Louis Rams. Even if it were possible to gaze into a crystal ball, the Rams would remain unpredictable. Their offensive wizardry was continually astounding.
Going to hand to Oz. He's going to run right on the option play and keep it himself. Looking to pitch. Does. Now Trump's in the open and going to score. What a play by the Rams.
The Rams are capable of all sorts of creative plays.
Hands to Oz Hakeem in the reverse. He'll stop and throw the football. Unloads. Torrey is wide open. Touchdown Rams. Is this offense fun or what?
But what was fun for fans was serious business for head coach Mike Martz.
Yesterday at practice, you had Trung and Marshall on the field at the same time.
Well, why don't you just give them our game plan? Why don't you just tell them what we're doing? You got to be kidding me. Maybe we shouldn't let you watch practice. You got to be kidding me. I don't want to comment on what we're going to do. Are you kidding me? Why don't you just give them a telegram?
Martz's game plan was hardly top secret. His up-tempo attack was spearheaded by pro football's best players at their position, running back Marshall Faulk and quarterback Kurt Warner, who led the NFL with 36 touchdown passes.
Warner on play action. Looking right. Looking for a receiver. No one's there. Stops. Unloads. Got it. Kurt Warner on play action. Will set up. Fire home run ball. Torrey Holt in the end zone. He's there and got it. Touchdown Rams.
Here we go!
Marshall Faulk solidified his reputation as the game's most spectacular performer.
Left far side trying to get in. Puts the brakes on. Drives. Touchdown Marshall Faulk.
That's remarkable, folks. Absolutely remarkable. Forget the big red S. Right. Superman wears a 2 and 8 on his chest. Exactly right.
Faulk's 21 touchdowns represented a league high.
Left across the 30, 35, back near side, he's in the clear. It's a foot race. Faulk at the 30, at the 20, 15, 10, 5, touchdown, Marshall Faulk.
In week 4, Faulk, an unsparing perfectionist, lost his first fumble since 1999.
I remember seeing a commercial that said, I never fumble. I know, man. Oh, man.
I know that was killing you.
Oh.
I know that was killing you. Man.
Oh, right. Thank you, man. Sorry about that.
What?
The fumble. I don't fumble, Coach.
I know you don't.
I don't fumble.
Don't worry about it.
Martz didn't worry about mistakes. Although his team topped the league in turnovers, St. Louis compiled an NFL best 503 points, and a vastly improved defense contributed to the scoring frenzy.
Lytle steps back, fires the slant, picked off, gonna be a touchdown. Aeneas Williams waltzes in.
We gonna win tonight. Listen, do not be afraid of excellence.
Yeah.
Win on 3. 1, 2, 3. Win.
Warner on play action, stands in, fires the slant. Marshall Faulk's got it, breaks the tackle.
The Rams were invincible down the stretch, winning their final 6 games.
Got a block, 20 to the 10, 5, and he is got it. In. Yeah. Touchdown, Marshall Faulk. Gonna settle in. Step up, unload, right side, Torrey Holt running deep in the end zone. Touchdown, Rams!
First and 2, baby.
You get the hat, and then you get the shirt. The hat and the shirt, then you move on for the ring.
While many preseason favorites fell by the wayside, the Rams' 14-2 record established them as pro football's most dominant team.
Whoa! That's it! Holy whoa!
They display a youthful innocence and share a deep passion for the game. But Brett Favre and Steve Mariucci know that in the NFL, the only way to have fun is to win.
Remember, the 49ers win. That's what we do. We win. We win.
You guys have a challenge, but ain't no sense in showing up if you ain't gonna do it, all right? Y'all can do it. Let's go now. Score on 3. 1, 2, 3. Score.
The Packers band leader certainly marches to his own beat, and he's not so much a quarterback as he is a football player. Favre probably took more pleasure throwing a block on this touchdown run than for any of his 32 touchdown passes. After all, when you're constantly the fox, it's nice to be the hound once in a while.
Hey, you know, we're coming after your ass.
Well, everybody does.
Despite his usual battering, for the 9th straight season, Favre started every game. And although he's often knocked down, he never backs down.
Brett Favre is a Peyton mother.
Favre's mind games may rattle opponents, but it's his right arm that beats them.
Blows the right side.
Look
looks to the left side, floats to the left side, fade pattern, end zone, diving grab, Evans, touchdown!
With Amon Green rushing for almost 1,400 yards, the Packers had a nearly perfect blend of run and pass.
Touchdown! Amon Green!
You might even say they had achieved football's version of yin and yang.
There's Mr. Miyagi up here on the team on the board. Oh, yeah. Wax on, wax off. How you doing?
You thought I was taller than this, huh?
I thought you were taller than me. Hey, how about Mr. Miyagi coming up talking to me?
The 49ers had a karate kid of their own. Garrison Hurst returned from a severe ankle injury, and for the second time in 7 seasons was named Comeback Player of the Year.
Another day, another hard dollar, dog.
But Hurst wasn't the only 49er who contributed to San Francisco's machine-like offense.
You look like RoboCop.
Jeff Garcia threw half of his 32 touchdown passes to Terrell Owens, and this hungry duo turned Sunday afternoons into movie matinees.
All I want to know if you got your popcorn ready. Do you got your popcorn ready?
Got any gum on you? Any of you guys bring any gum out? Nah. Nobody wants fresh breath on this. Got some gum?
The bubblegum quarterback and the popcorn receiver, like most stars of the silver screen, had a flair for the dramatic, leading the 49ers to 3 overtime wins.
Garcia throws way down the right sideline. Owens is all alone. He's got it. 15-10-5. San Francisco wins it in overtime.
Big time game. You know what you showed the world? You guys got a lot of guts. This team has a lot of guts. Yeah. We're going to go a long way.
Hey, let me tell you, you guys are doing a heck of a job. Holy smokes.
Quit schmoozing, man.
No, you are.
Steve Mariucci knows a salesman when he sees one. He would have been a great one himself. 2 years ago, the 49ers won 4 games. But he sold this team on fun and love. And his players bought every word of his pitch.
I love you guys. I love the way you work. You just stay out. I love you too, Coach. Wait a minute.
Mariucci's biggest sales job was convincing his defense that it could lead them to the playoffs. In their last 6 games, the 49ers registered 3 shutouts.
Well, you got a shutout today, boy. That's special.
3 good games in a row, guys. You guys are not just getting better. You're going to be a hell of a defense. This year, a hell of a defense.
The turning point for the defense came when they stopped the Eagles 7 times inside the 10-yard line.
Come on, defense. Win the game for us here.
Big play here. He's grabbed and he doesn't get there. Derek Smith makes the tackle. And they didn't get in. They're not in yet. Dives and he is grabbed by Killins and didn't get there again. This will be one of the all-time goal line stands. Intercepted Derek Smith. How about this?
Talk about a defense maturing.
Now that's defense. That's defense. How about that goal line stand?
The 49ers were headed to Green Bay, where they would embrace a familiar face. In the early 90s, they were teacher and pupil. Now, for the 3rd time in 5 years, friend would become foe. And one would end the other season.
You feeling good? Huh?
Sure,
Kind of fun, huh?
Back to throw is Garcia. He throws. He's got a receiver. Caught. Ty Streets. Touchdown. 49ers. Barr pump fakes. Throws. Goes for the end zone. Caught. Touchdown. Packers.
Teal's a touchdown. Give it to him. Teal's for a touchdown.
Garcia down the right sideline. Owens. Intercepted. And the Packers thwart the 49ers with 4:54 to go in the game. Brett takes handoff. Green, big hole, right side of the 5. Breaks a tackle by Owens. To the end zone for the touchdown. And the dagger.
With the win, Brett Favre ran the Packers' home unbeaten playoff streak to 13. And he proved that on the road to the Super Bowl, the only thing better than a great friend is a big win. On the road to the Super Bowl, the loneliest figure is often the coach, the man who shoulders the expectations of a season and bears the responsibility when promise turns to disappointment. This season, the challenge was far greater because suddenly even the winning coaches had to deal with events beyond their control.
Halftime is going to be 14 minutes due to the networks going. You can call in every night at 10:35 because of the Afghanistan. Halftime, the league is already.
Every night at 10:35.
Huh?
We're bombing them?
Yes.
Oh.
You have my full confidence, and you will have every tool you need to carry out your duty.
That puts a lot in perspective.
And we will.
But I'm going to tell you something right now. It's a great country we live in. And that's about being together. It's about fighting for a cause. And right now, we're a family. And we're in our house. And right now, no one's going to take it away from us. Let's go, man. Let's go. Oh!
Just what we didn't want to do. That's it, defense. Down, play some defense.
Oh, you got to be kidding me. 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 You got to be kidding me.
Look it. You are kicking their ass. They don't know what's coming. We're running the football. We're throwing it. We're protecting it. We cannot do the stupid things.
If they go out with offense, they're gonna try to freeze you guys. They're gonna try to hard count you guys. They might try to hard count you 5 times. And then just punt later. You know what I mean? So sit in the blocks.
How many penalties we gonna have?
Hey, I'm getting tired of these penalties on offense. 1 by a running back, 4 by linemen. It's pissing me off.
Come here. He hit me. What? He hit me in my face mask.
What'd you do after that?
I didn't do nothing. The referee threw the flag. It's not on me.
Good. It's on them?
Yeah.
That a babe. That's poise. That a babe.
They say he touched it?
Yeah.
Yeah, but ask the guy. Look at, he says he didn't touch it. You're wasting everybody's time. He says he didn't touch it.
No, it cost him a time.
Did you touch it? Didn't touch it. Why would he lie? He's from Purdue.
For Philadelphia coach Andy Reid, only one road mattered, the one that ran through New York, and a Giants team that had beaten the Eagles 9 straight games.
All day long. Your boy can't touch me. You know that. Ma, I need some more Chucky soup.
Eagles trail by 6.
But this season would be different.
Steps up, looks. He is rolling, firing for the end zone. It is caught for a touchdown by James Thresh.
Donovan McNabb made the play that won the game. But what carried the Eagles from week to week was their relentless defense, driven by coordinator Jim Johnson.
Too much. You need to make sure you listen to him. Make sure you listen.
I want to see our corners challenge these receivers. Okay. I'm going to call 55. You get them out. I want to see guys slapping people in the face.
Johnson's aggressive approach kept opponents off the scoreboard and on the ground.
You blitz our quarterback, we're going to blitz your quarterback.
The defense was the NFL's best at stopping teams inside the red zone, and it allowed just 4 touchdowns all season on the road. But in the end, it was the Eagles' offensive leader, Donovan McNabb, who lifted them to their first division title since 1988.
McNabb on first down is back. He steps forward. He is going deep down the far side. It is caught and running all the way in for a touchdown is James Thresh. The ball!
We're not finished now. We're not finished.
The Giants saw their reign as NFC champions slip away as McNabb again mastered the defense that just 1 year earlier had dominated him.
And the clock now shows 11 seconds remaining.
An entire season was now measured in seconds.
To give the Eagles the lead. Ball is spotted. The kick is away. It's got the distance. It is gone! With 7 seconds left.
The Eagles were already looking down the road to the Super Bowl, but the Giants' Ron Dixon almost passed them in the fast lane.
He completes it over the middle, running with the football. They lateral it off to Ron Dixon. Whoa! At the 50, at the 45-40, at the 35-30, at the 25, and finally tackled at the 5 with no seconds left. And the Eagles win. They take your breath away, but they win the game.
Hey, I just want to know who the NFC's champs are.
The opening round of the playoffs saw the Eagles host a wild card game for the second straight year and facing the same opponent, the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. The Eagles carried the momentum of the regular season into the playoffs with an offense that was as punishing as it was precise and a defense that finished the day with more touchdowns than the Buccaneers.
Johnson again fires. It's intercepted. It's intercepted by David Moore. He's going to go. 30, 20, 10, touchdown, David Moore. The game is over.
A second-round date with the Bears had special meaning for Chicago-born Donovan McNabb.
Yeah, I'm going home, baby. Going home. Oh, y'all didn't want tickets? No.
Led by Andy Reid and Jim Johnson, the Philadelphia Eagles finally had the look of a winner. Nothing lasts forever in today's NFL. But even as they christened Heinz Field, the Pittsburgh Steelers craved continuity. They entered the season with a quarterback, a coach, and a running back whose best years were thought to be behind them. But in 2001, everything in Pittsburgh looked as good as new.
They give to the bus off the right side. Good hole, guts it back. He's on his way. The bus is gone.
Jerome Bettis became just the 14th back in NFL history to rush for over 10,000 yards.
One thing I've always said, he understands this game, what it's about, the offensive line and team. And I'll tell you what, there's a lot to be said for that.
But even their likely Hall of Famer knew the fate of this team was in the hands of its quarterback.
Hey, you are the secret weapon, I'm telling you. They can't deal with both of us. Talking about. It's too much trouble for them. They can't deal with both of us.
After 3 down years, no one knew quite how to deal with Kordell Stewart.
Kordell! 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 Hey, Kordell! Let's play! I know you can hear me! I know you can hear me!
The man known as Slash responded with an exclamation point.
Kordell, he steps up in the pocket. He's going to run. And he's on his way. 40. First down, 35-30. Kordell Stewart goes into the end zone for the Pittsburgh Steelers touchdown.
Wow. Stewart's reemergence transformed the Steelers into one of football's most dynamic teams, with a quarterback who ran, a running back who threw, and a defense that allowed the opposition to do neither. Led by a group of young linebackers that lived up to a punishing tradition, the NFL's last remaining 3-4 defense was also its best.
They get it, loose football, and who has it? The Steelers have it. There goes Jason Gildon into the end zone for the Steelers touchdown. We got our swagger back.
But swagger and defense were the trademarks of the defending Super Bowl champions. In Week 8, the Ravens knocked down their division-leading rivals when Pittsburgh kicker Chris Brown missed 4 field goals.
The kick was wide, and Chris Brown is just shaking his head as he walks off the field.
That's how you're going to have to win this year. That's just the way it is. That's a damn good football team. In fact, we've been here before. Look around, make your little mark. We might have to come back here.
The Ravens fought an uphill battle all season as new quarterback Elvis Grbac struggled to take over the offensive reins. For the second straight year, Brian Billick's team would have to win with defense. As usual, Ray Lewis's actions and attitude set the tone for the entire team.
You can't hurt this. I'm a machine, jerk. You carry my jump.
We're going to take advantage of you tonight. You the weak link on the linebacker. We're going to take advantage of you.
But in their rematch with the Steelers, the Ravens were reminded that words do not win football games. Playing without the injured Jerome Bettis, the Steelers stuck a dagger in the heart of the champions with one of the finest performances of Kordell Stewart's career.
Back is Kordell to his goal line. Throws it down the middle of the field. Oh, it's caught on a dead run. Bobby Shaw is gone. Look out. Bobby Shaw goes 90 yards for the Steeler touchdown.
If you cannot walk the walk, do not talk the talk.
In the final season of the old AFC Central Division, the team that won it the most finished on top again. After missing the playoffs for 3 straight years, Bill Cowher and his Steelers had gotten their groove back.
I need y'all to bounce like this.
As the playoffs approached, the Ravens had the Steelers in their sights and on their minds.
This is a hell of a win over Pittsburgh today, I'll tell you. Jacksonville.
I just saw you on a tape.
What was I doing?
Somebody hit you when you wasn't looking.
Oh, yeah, dude from the Steelers.
Yeah.
I'm going to get him back in the playoffs, though.
With a dominating first-round win in Miami, the Ravens earned a rubber match in the Steel City.
I've never lost in Pittsburgh. Okay? I'd like to keep that intact. They're going to say that's the way we want it. We want Baltimore back in Pittsburgh. Baby, you got it.
They said they wanted us. Well, they're going to get us. Let's get after them, guys. Let's go. Let's go.
In an overwhelming show of force, the Steelers ended the Ravens' reign.
Ain't no more Ravens defense. It's Steelers. Gives his airway up over the top for the Steelers touchdown. Matthews Cordell throws it down the field. Plex is open. He's got it to the 15-10. He's into the end zone for the Steeler touchdown. Wow. And the Steelers have put a nail in the Baltimore coffin.
One thing I love about you guys is it's a team. It's a freaking team. And we won this thing today as a team. And you sent the defending champions home. We have 2 more games.
Following 3 consecutive last-place finishes in the NFC Central, the Chicago Bears entered 2001 determined to put a new face in their franchise.
Soldiers! 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 Soldiers!
2 games would define their season. In Week 7, the Bears rallied from a 15-point fourth-quarter deficit to force the shortest overtime in NFL history.
Quick throw slant. Oh, he's going to be intercepted on the moment. Mike Brown's got it. He's got it. 15. He's to the 10. To the 5. To the end zone. Mike Brown has intercepted the ball. The Bears have won. This is absolutely incredible.
1 week later, the magic continued as Chicago forced a tie on the final play of regulation.
He looks. He's getting pressure. He's going down into the end zone for the ball, and it is knocked in the air, and it is tipped. He got it. James Allen ends up with the football on a deflection.
James Allen got the tip. This is unbelievable.
No time left.
In overtime, what seemed to be the Browns' day again turned into Mike Brown's day.
And it's intercepted again, and he goes in for a touchdown, and it is Mike Brown for the 2nd week in a row.
It is Groundhog Day at Soldier Field.
Chicago fans soon learned that if you're going to spend Sunday with the Bears, you better hold on tight.
Down the seam. Booker's got it for the touchdown. Marty Booker with a great grab.
John Lynch decleated him, but Marty Booker hangs on.
Boasting spectacular plays.
Oh, my goodness. He got the ball.
The offensive rookie of the year.
Anthony Thomas was rolling thunder right there.
And a middle linebacker who rekindled memories of the monsters of the Midway.
Guess who? Brian Urlacher.
The Bears stunned the NFL, and sometimes themselves.
Wow. We're kicking their ass.
By season's end, the Bears had run away with a division title and a first-round playoff bye.
Pass it off. Trainer to the 45. Trainer looking for help. He's going to keep going. The big ugly with a big interception and rumble down the right side.
That was the slowest 80-yard interception return I've ever seen.
Well, that's the way you take time off the clock and still continue to try to score.
Chicago's worst-to-first turnaround earned Dick Jauron Coach of the Year honors. But in 2001, no coach dealt with more adversity than Bill Belichick. But from Drew Bledsoe's injury would emerge the most surprising story of the 2001 season. Tom Brady, a second-year pro, who, as their young quarterback's infectious enthusiasm, had even the most solemn of head coaches celebrating with the Foxborough faithful, giving the Patriots an opportunity to tie the game.
Adam Vinatieri will attempt. Now they're within field goal range.
Giving Adam Vinatieri a chance to win one of the most...
We're going to the AFC Championship game. What a ending to what a game. I'll tell you what, one of the great games ever played here in New England.
Yeah, baby. It's playoff time. At Soldier Field. Right here. Right now. This is the playoffs.
Playing in his hometown and on the biggest stage of his life, Donovan McNabb seized the moment and made it his own.
Races across the other side, now fires a pass, has a first down. McNabb fires out, diving reception for Deuce Staley and a touchdown! McNabb is back, quarterback draw. He's at the 5, he walks in for the touchdown, and that's going to wrap it up. It's on to the NFC Championship game. It is January Madness. The Eagles have reached the Final Four.
Listen up! What? Listen up! What? Enjoy this, but it ain't over. Right. It's just another step.
While McNabb's game was a dream come true, Brett Favre walked into a nightmare in St. Louis.
Henderson, the fullback, fired back to throw. Quick toss right side. Intercepted Aeneas Williams, 25-20, 15-10, 5 touchdowns.
Brett's scared out there. Brett's scared out there, dog. He don't know where to throw the ball.
Green 18 Brett Favre, what a nightmarish day.
Brett back to throw, pops it over the middle off the hand of Green, intercepted again.
And the Rams are pouring it on.
It's his second return of an interception today.
Unreal.
6 interceptions, 8 turnovers.
We'll see y'all next week, same time, same place.
Good afternoon, everyone. From Heinz Field in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, it's the American Football Conference Championship game between the Cinderella New England Patriots and the big bad Pittsburgh Steelers.
They talking about they the Cinderella team. If you want Cinderella, go to Walt Disney World.
The NFC Championship game is the Eagles, champs of the NFC East, against the NFC West champion Rams.
They are blaring things, blaring music and rock and rap. It is absolutely pandemonium-like atmosphere.
Staring up into the sun and taking it, his own 45 is Troy Brown.
He heads left to the 50, straight up the middle to the 45, to the 40, to the 35, to the 30, 25, 15, 10, 5, he's in! Touchdown, Troy Brown! This is a battle for survival.
Play action on second down, big rush. Got it, we got it! Ball, the Rams have it. The ball bounces off of McNabb. Here's the blitz. Warner's going to roll right. Has to beat the blitz. Fires in the flat. Touchdown, Isaac Bruce. Got it. And the Rams draw first blood here in the first quarter.
And Drew Bledsoe will check into the ball game at quarterback. Touchdown by Drew Bledsoe. His first touchdown pass of the season. McNabb on first down goes to Buckholder. He's got running room. He's at the 50, at the 45, and Carell Buckholder finally pulled down everyone in tight. McNabb goes to Staley. He plunges in for the touchdown.
An impressive drive, and they can tie this football game.
What are we doing out here? Get off the blocks in there. Let's go.
How about giving an opportunity right here to Todd Pinkston to go way up. McNabb looks right. He fires for the end zone. Good for a touchdown. Todd Pinkston.
What a good first half by Donovan McNabb.
Here we go. Go. Go.
He snaps the ball down. The kick is blocked. The kick was blocked. It's going to be picked up by Troy Brown. He's across the 50. He laterals it off. Heading down the sideline, Antoine Harris. And he goes all the way. Antoine Harris on the lateral from Troy Brown after the blocked field goal. And the crowd in Pittsburgh is stunned.
Game on the line. Who we going to? Y'all know who we going to.
Marshall Faulk is already over the century mark. What a second half by the NFL Offensive Player of the Year, Marshall Faulk.
And it is a 29-17 Ram lead. We're riding them back, baby. We're riding them back.
The turn by Cordell, the give to Amos. He cuts it back to the left, and he's into the end zone for the Steelers touchdown. We've got a football game.
They are really playing with all of their hearts. They are giving this everything they have. And we have a 29-24 game. It's a game, baby. We're in the war right now. We need to make some plays.
They're 60 yards from pay dirt. They must get there to keep this game within the realm of possibility. Down 7. Cordell is back. Steps up.
It's intercepted, picked off by the Patriots. And so the Patriots head to New Orleans.
Hey.
This crowd is going nuts.
This could be the final gasp for this valiant Eagles team.
Intercepted by the Rams. It's Aeneas Williams. What a play by the All-Pro. The St. Louis Rams are Super Bowl bound for the second time in 3 years. The Rams are champions of the National Football Conference.
On the road to the Super Bowl, only 2 teams remain. Now, they play for a prize only one can win.
Get ready for a Rams-Patriots matchup. It's Super Bowl 36 in the Big Easy.